Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is midday money. Not quite midday. 8 or 9 minutes away. Welcome on into the show. Saturday, September the 14th. College football today. Taking center stage, as always, because it's Saturday in September. We'll do a quick little rundown of the noon stuff for those of you entering in the 4A early right now. Let me get over to the X world. Tweet out stuff from yesterday. The old everything we got going on today. So it'll be up on the X in a second. Maybe not. Maybe because it doesn't paste over perfectly. So, a little longer than a second. What are we going to do? You'll have to wait. It happens. We'll have our college football up. NFL for tomorrow. We'll have the Teaser Tuesday selections posted, and away we go. They're up and off and running on the Twitter world. No baseball in the chat yesterday or today because it's a football weekend. I'm going to put the games up here. I'll throw them in the chat as well. You know what? What am I doing here? It's only the one set of games, so I'm not going to break it down. I doubt anybody's even commenting as of right now. There we go. We got 2 comments. Lauren's in the house. What do you say, Lauren? Good to see you. I'll post you up in a second. Let me just put this in here for now. So, Lauren, North Texas plus 10 early. Kind of like that quarterback there. You go over his yardage. Michael B's in the house. Well, whatever night, 4-1 in baseball. There you go. Not too bad. Zona team totally over 1-0-3. Yeah, what was that about? Arizona couldn't score a point? When I say can't score a point, what are you doing? This quarterback had the over 268.5 passing yards. I think he finished at 268. That's the way. How's that for a Friday night of fun? You get 268.5 and he throws for 268. Never in doubt. Speaking of never in doubters, T-Money with his nonsense coming in. Like he's some UNLV guru. Like, really, UNLV? Told you? You told me they scored with 2 minutes to go in the game to take a lead. Trailing at the halftime, trailing at the end of the third quarter, trailing at the end of the first quarter. But, yeah, easy money. All right, T-Money. Take it easy. Bunch of guys dancing like clowns on a TikTok. You think I'll ever bet UNLV? And I like Barry Odom. I'll bet UNLV after that little dance. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. Pure luck. Pure luck there with that miracle. So here what we got going on for the weekend, for Saturday. 7-1 college football in the video here, plus 645. On the sites, we're like 25 and 16 along those numbers. Whatever, it's 67%. I don't know if that's good. Memphis plus 6.5 and the under 52 versus Florida State. That under should have been. I thought I had the over now. I thought that could be a misprinto, but it is what it is. I think that should be an over, but I think I screwed up. Purdue under 45. No, that's right. Purdue under 45. Baylor and a 15.5 will lay it. Teaser Tuesday was Memphis, Purdue, and Colorado State. No baseball, although we did go 2-1 in baseball last night with our plays on the sites. San Diego, Arizona, and Oakland. So there's that one. There is that with baseball. Not a bad baseball season wrapping up. 291 and 281. About 20 units, depending on the site. Either 21, 22, 20. Not a bad year of football there. Let's look at this noon action here for those interested in the Marcos Minute, although he hasn't been here in 2 months. So, you know what? We'll never know what happened to Marcos. Hopefully something Terrible didn't happen. Michigan and Arkansas State under. Go under 47 and a half here. Let's pull up live. What do we got here on this game? You know what? I'm going to go down rotation order. It's easier here off the side here. So we got Tulsa and Oklahoma State. I like Tulsa and the 17.5. Oklahoma State with Utah on deck. You know, laying 3 scores on the road. No, thank you. North Texas, as Lauren just mentioned, I kind of lean a little North Texas here. Yeah, I mean, you have to. You got a total of 71, so you're going to be getting some points here. Bama and Whiskey. I put out on a site the under 55. It was 52 the other day. Now it's a 48. I think I'm feeling pretty good about my under 55 and a half on the Picks and Parlays Winning Free Pick Winners and Whiners channel. Illini, Central Michigan. Give me the Chippewas. I know they're terrible, but 20. Illinois, big win. Maybe a little flat spot here. Memphis and FSU, you got it right there in the chat. We got them and the under. Now it's up to a 55 spot. Holy cow. Did I? Why do I feel as if I messed up on that Florida State Reading? Should have been in. Oh, well, doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. I screwed up. I got to stand by it here in the chat. That's what happens because I have it. I have over 53 and a half on the site here that I bet on. And now I got to double check to go back. What day did I mess up writing over and under in that game? Under. Whatever. People make mistakes. What can I do? What can I do with that one? Cincy, Miami, Ohio. The Cincy line was like a pick 'em. It's gone up to 3 now. What a terrible loss for Cincinnati the other day. Bounce back spot for them against the Bobcats. Louisiana Tech and NC State. We want to do some Raging Cajun. NC State, no real opinion on that one. LSU, South Carolina. Everybody's going to bet probably LSU would be the bet here, right? Because they just got to win by a touchdown. Right? Isn't that how that's supposed to play out? I would need South Carolina. I had South Carolina in the last 2 weeks, so I would say South Carolina again. We did the Arkansas State game. That's it. Those are the nooners underway or starting shortly. We got Michael B. Baseball. Got Kansas City money line today and Rooker over total bases so far in Major League Baseball. Rooker is having a nice season. What is he, like a 3,100 kind of guy? KC money line today. I missed KC yesterday. I thought I had him. I forgot to put him in. Should have been another win for him there. Walker and Keller. I almost took Walker last night. It was basically a pick 'em. He's 120 right now. I don't hate this one. What do we got here? Player prop guys. Rooker. I could do some Rooker action. How about this? Like, hit the run line, even 1.5 on a run line. I don't know. We just do what you got the. I'm just bringing this up, Mike, because you got the A's here in Rooker. First 5 with Ginn. Is that Teddy Ginn Jr.? Oh, the wrench is in. Still can't find my wrench, but I don't know how to give a wrench out, Nate. I have no idea how to give the wrenches out. No idea how to give the wrench. Where is the thing here to give a wrench? How do I give a wrench? What is that? Is that adding you as a moderator? I don't know how it works. I guess moderator. Let's see. Is that what that is? I think I added you as a moderator. It'll be the first one. I don't know. See if something happened. Nick Nasty's in the house. Michael B. ECU. You got Earl, Carolina University, Florida. You're not loving the card. I got 14 games. Birdie's in the house. Misfit, you're on a Visa contest. Good luck today and tomorrow. Should be good 2 days. You know what? Let me put the Visa ones in the banner, because when I did the show yesterday, the Visa lines don't come up right away. Like, we have to do that day of. Let me get them. You know what? I didn't even write them in my little book either. So stand by. Let me pop them up here. Let me get them, and I'll add them to the old Chatteroony. All right. So best bet. I'm writing them in my book, and I'm going to put them in the room here. Tulsa plus 18. BC plus 14.5. Here we go. See? Memphis over the 53.5. I knew I had to mess up somewhere. Nevada over 44.5. KC under the 48 tomorrow. Jags minus the 3. And Denver plus 2.5. So let's add them here in the chat. And tomorrow I'll definitely put these out in the box. Tomorrow I'll have it up on the site. Or on Twitter, I should say. And in here. Although I probably should have put out, since we have college football today. So those are the ones there. 2-5 last week. Terrible. Tennessee blowing a game. 2 totals are bad. And the Jets a no-show. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Locking it with the King is in the house. Michael B. Here we go. We got our UFC. Grasso decision 2-1. Zellhuber plus 130. Rodriguez and a round 2 to start plus 130. A Van decision 125. There you go. There you go, UFC folks. North Texas plus 10. I mentioned that earlier. Yes, the North Texas. Arkansas minus 22. The Razorbacks looking to straighten out the ship here, bro. I think the coach is on the hot seat. I mentioned that before. You bring in Petrino. You got Arkansas, University of Alabama, Birmingham in town here. You're right, UAB. Yeesh. 45-17 last time they met in 2014. Doesn't make a difference. I did have the Razorbacks against Oklahoma State. They better win this one. They need this game here. A&M, Auburn on deck. Auburn first, then at A&M. You better get this. Better be a nice win here too, Matt. I know you're home. I don't think it's homecoming for them. But at Auburn, at A&M, again, is Auburn some juggernaut? No. But you're going on the road in the SEC. Tennessee, LSU at home. Oh, boy. This guy, I think he's getting fired this year. Lauren likes Pitt money line, Old Dominion, and Florida over to 44.5 versus A&M Florida. Is A&M going to be able to score points? Yeah. It's terrible. REM sleep is extremely positive EV thing. Get some sleep. I did get some sleep. Well, actually, no. I was up till 2 last night because my son. So it's homecoming weekend. I don't get it here. So they went out last night just to eat and hang out at somebody's house all night. Today's the dance, but they don't go to the dance. And my daughter's going to homecoming. She's not going to the dance either. Just going to Saltgrass. But they're all dressed up and I don't get it. I slept till 9 o'clock today, which is late. Usually I'm up at like 6:37. Man in the under in Georgia, Kentucky. I like Georgia first half. Giovanni. Gio, I think you are officially out of the. Oh no, you're 1-1. K-State got done last night. You are 1-1 in the contest. Richie P is 1-1. Ryan Page 2-0 in the contest. Ryan hits this puppy. I think he locks it up today because he's the only one on Florida State. So if Florida State covers, I think that is a winner for him. He will be tied if the Bears do tomorrow night. If the Bears cover tomorrow, you guys will both be tied at 3-1. Ryan and Richie P. Let me pull Gio off there. Ryan. And then everybody has Philly on Monday. So it really comes down to these two games here. Philly, if Florida State covers, Ryan takes the lead. If the Bears pull it out tomorrow, Richie's in the league. So there you go. 14 games are crazy. College football is one of my least favorite sports to bet. Same day as the UFC. No, I've been good in college football the last couple of years. Gas station sushi's in the house. Only one bet pre-flop for me is Nevada Reno plus 17. A little wolf pack action. Gas station sushi. There you go. Who's Reno playing? Nick Nancy says good luck on the UFC. And Nick Nancy likes a little UFC. I know she asked yesterday for some UFC. Let's see who's the one-man wolf pack is on. Minnesota. How about an over? Wasn't 0-5. You're good. Now, listen. Tennessee holds on. I could handle a 3-4 day. You know, my totals have not been good. So what am I going to do? I was expecting Tampa Bay to sail. I was expecting. I thought that game was going to be like 26-6 or something. I was expecting like 40 points out of Tampa themselves to go over this 42. Circa, we go 4-1 in Circa Millions. So we'll do that. And the Westgate, we went 1-3-1. Again, 10 different dogs in those two contests. One went 4-1, the other one 1-3. Thank you, Nick Nasty. We'll probably see you tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. Had to take the Red Sox at plus 150. I agree. The Yanks to me, and listen, they're gonna get their win total. I got under 93.5. They're at 86. I mean, you close out with Pittsburgh as it is. I mean, that should be 3 wins in their pocket. At Seattle for 3, at Oakland for 3, Baltimore. I mean, they're gonna get 7 wins and go over this total here, whatever. They need 8 wins or whatever. What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? It's a loser. I need the Cubbies. They're at 75. I need 10 more wins. 2 at Colorado, 3 at home, A's and Nats. 3 Philly, 3 Houston. It's going to be close. I need 2-1 every series. You think Boston would play with a little heart here? Cover to 150. I think I would take Troy the Woodshed today. Late at 22, says King D. I don't disagree with that one. Tulane in Oklahoma. I like Tulane in the points. Take the 18 or whatever they're getting. 14 points, Tulane. I like both of the points versus the Okies here. I like Tulsa at home as a dog. And I like Tulane on the road. I like them both. We're trying to get that money, Andres. We are trying to get it. We are trying to get it. We're underway. Games are underway. How about Bama's going to blow out Whiskey? Well, let's not hope too much of a blowout because we have the under. So we want the under as well. You know, like I said the other day, I said this line in the summer was 8. And and this ain't just to you, Andres. This is to the chat. Like we do on Wednesdays now, do the looky with the Wednesday lines. But I talk about them sometimes in the show. Like, hey, lines came out for NFL. Right. You should see what the opening lines are. Where? Like, here we go. So next week, for the game of the years people got out here. Here we go. Kansas 14.5 over UNLV. That was that the starting point on this game? A&M 4, Colorado 7.5, West Virginia 4.5, 20 for Oregon, 8 for Washington, 8 for Alabama. Here we go for next week, all right? You want to look at some pre-games coming out? Let's get today's picks of Memphis up here. You want to talk of how you look at games, or do you think they should be? Syracuse is 10 points over Stanford. Auburn 7.5 over Arkansas. Oklahoma 3 over Tennessee. Iowa 4.5 over Minnesota. USC is catching 7.5 from Michigan. Clemson 8.5 from giving 8.5 to NC State. Again, that's low. SMU is 3. BYU is a 10.5 point underdog to K-State. Colorado 4 over Baylor. Utah, Oklahoma State pick 'em. I mean, Utah's now without a quarterback. Can you still kind of find this line somewhere? You know, I have for college rate, I got Clemson -7, USC plus 8.5, and Tennessee plus 3.5. So we'll see how these roll out after today's games. And if you don't like betting them early, I know people don't. And you got guys who are like, go in there to grab weak lines. Well, why is a person who bets an early line at a better number, why is that a bad thing? It's because you can't get down on it later with a huge chunk of money. I mean, here are the lines coming up right now. DraftKings, Nebraska, laying 8. I might be interested in some Nebraska love here. I can do some Nebraska. LSU, 18.5 over UCLA. The Clemson line now. Here we go. Bet365 has a 7.5, I say. BetMGM is 7.5. FanDuel's 11.5. What line do you want? Bet Rivers is 12.5. I mentioned the Auburn game, 3.5. Iowa laying 3.5 to Minnesota. Your guy's sales pitch. I hope you catch that one. 30-1. We got a 30-1 on that guy. Gotta find my book. That might be in the early. Do I still have those up? $61, $50. Now, that's going to be a huge hit. We're going to lose a couple hundred here. Tucker and Witt. We'll lose on Corbin Carroll. Losing on Grayson. Losing on Young. But hello. We'll take it. Loser. 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 I mean, These $300 bets add up. How about a $5.50 on this one for a nickel? Nope. Cards under. That should be good. The Yankee one, we have an under as well. Remember, because I said they didn't go get Sale, or they didn't get Snell, and I came in the other side. So this is a wash. Royals are good. We're in trouble here. Right down to the wires. FanDuel futures. There you go. There you go. And of course, 2 years ago, you can't remember me taking these kind of beatings. $300 bets here. Everyone at the window. Everyone out the window. How about when we did March 5th NFL? Loser, winner, losers, winner, nothing, loser. Look at this disaster. I like the over. Nope. Yes. Nope. That's how you go 3-9 opening weekend in NFL. I did. Rough one. Tulsa Live plus 21.5. Let's go Tulsa. What do we got going on in this game? Memphis up 3-0. We got points on the board. Good. Dog is covering. Illinois is on the board already. I don't like that. South Carolina to the lead. Texas Tech. Robert Morris versus Mercer Hurst. And here comes Okie State. 21. How is that like a... They're already on the board. It's only gotten up a tickle. King, do you have a good one today? Memphis under, Purdue under, Baylor. There we go. Teaser Tuesday, Memphis, Purdue, Colorado State. Good luck, everybody. I will see you Sunday, NFL. Good luck. Bye-bye.